Hey, welcome to Privateer Vapes. All right, I'm in here. I'm just clouding it up in here with the Smok TFV4 Mini. And I'm going to tell you what, I haven't been impressed by a tank in a while, but I am impressed with this one. You'll find out as we go through the video. You're going to love it. All right, we got the Smok TFV4 Mini. This is how it comes to you. This is a powerhouse of a little tank. Now, this is exactly like the TFV4 full-size tank, except it's smaller. They've cut it down to, I think it's 3.5 milliliters, which it was significantly more before. This thing comes with 3 different coils. Now, that's if you buy the kit, and they will sell you the tank with just 1 coil, and I don't really know why, because it's the greatest value if you just buy it with the 3 coils. And now here's where this gets different from the regular TFV4, other than the fact of its size. The first coil that they give you is a Clapton dual coil. Normally this one is a quad coil, but in this one it's a Clapton dual coil. And this normally would be a triple coil, and now it's a sextuple coil. And then of course they give you the rebuildable. And I'm going to open it up and show you. And ta-da, there's the tank. And it's got the dual coil inside of it right now. Now if you look here, they have changed. The inside of the drip tip is no longer metal, it's glass. They still left it where it has an adjustable airflow here on the top and of course on the bottom. But the glass is a new addition. That's brand new. And the coils that come in this box, like I said, we got the dual coil inside of it now. It comes with all of its normal little explanation stuff and instructions that you would normally get with any one of your pieces. But the rest of what comes in here, they give us some rebuild parts and spare parts. They give us some Japanese organic cotton, 2 of our little rubber rings that go around the tank to protect it from impact. They give you a small screwdriver, and that is for use with their rebuildable coil. That's also included. And then this Mugambo thing here is the sextuple coil. I have not vaped this yet. I'm going to vape it with you today for the first time. I have vaped on this already. Great coil. This new Clapton coil, which is everything that's in here, comes with the new Clapton wire. And they give you in here, they give you all your little rubber washers to rebuild this kit. They give you a new rubber piece for the top of the tank, all your rebuild parts, but they also give you this piece of Clapton wire for your rebuild. And this rebuildable head is really, really cool. It's a 4-screw design. For being so small, it's actually got quite a little bit of room. And it's got really, really deep juice wells in it here for wicking the juice up into the cotton. But the interesting part is this wire. This Clapton coil, and it's the same in every one of these, it's using this new Clapton wire. This new Clapton wire is actually one large wire with smaller wire wound around it. And they say that this enhances flavor and vapor production so that you can get more vapor, more flavor at lower wattage. And I got to tell you, after vaping this, it's absolutely true. More cloud, more flavor. You pick up more subtle things out of the juice than you did before. So this Clapton wire is really, it's kind of a step forward for them. I think they've got a good thing going here, especially for, you know, a traditional kind of Canthal type wire. But that design is an excellent design. And this thing, a sextuple coil, I can't wait to see what this thing is going to do. Of course, it's a top fill device just like the TFV4, which is really convenient. One of the things that I don't like is, you really have to take this tank apart to change the coils, and it kind of gets a little messy, but it's something I'm willing to live with. If that's the worst that I have to complain about any product, then we're doing really, really well. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prime this coil, and I'm going to put it in here, and then we'll vape with it in just a second. All right, folks, I thought I'd show you just kind of briefly me priming the coil. I don't know. Some people might do it a little bit differently. I actually get the cotton wet from the top. I don't flood the coil. I just get on the cotton. And then the juice holes on the side, I get them wet to start the flow. And it all depends on the coil that you're using. This sextuple coil has 3 big juice holes on the sides, which I think will probably be adequate for good vapor. Now, somebody out there is probably going to say I didn't prime that enough, and I probably didn't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let it sit, and I'm going to draw on it a little bit without the fire button to pull the juice into the cotton. But it is important that you do prime your coils. I see a lot of people, they don't do that. They put it, they just put the juice in and they let it sit for 5 minutes, and I mean, hey, that kind of works, but priming the coils does work out a little bit better, in my humble opinion. Just get your coil nice and wet, and that way you don't have any problems with taste, and you're not wasting your coils, burning them up. But we'll go ahead and juice this up, and then we'll see what this sextuple coil is like. I'm really, really interested, because if it's as good or better than the dual coil with the Clapton wire, then this thing ought to be just a monster. All right, and we're going to let it sit for a minute, and we'll be right back. All right, we're all juiced up with this sextuple coil, and let's find out. That was amazing. The flavor it's some of the best I've ever had. I'm serious. This, I am getting every bit of the flavor out of that juice. The Clapton wire in here is killing it. I mean, it is really excellent. I thought it was good with the dual coil, and I was mistaken. This is much better. And look at the cloud. This thing is hardcore. I really, really like that. Smok Tech has knocked it out of the park with this new Clapton wire. And I mean, just hit a home run grand slam. You just can't ask for better. Look at this. That is thick. It is like cotton candy. They even say that on the package, that it'll deliver flavor just like a wave of cotton candy. It doesn't. It's juice hungry, I can tell, just like the other ones, but for the flavor, for the cloud that it produces, I will take that in a heartbeat. I forgot to mention too, they do give you another piece of glass for the tank in the kit. This kit, I don't remember the price on it, to be honest. You'll have to look it up, but it's the Smok TFV4 Mini, and I would just tell you, get the kit. Just get the kit. Don't bother to buy the single tank with one coil. Just get the kit and make your choice on what coils you want for it, and plus you get the rebuildable deck. So it's an unbeatable package. It's going to be under 50 bucks, I'm sure of that. You're probably looking down somewhere in the 40s. It's a great value. And if you pair it up with a nice mod like this Coupor, this is great. How can you ask for better than that? And like I said, I am not exaggerating. This new Clapton wire delivers flavor that you wouldn't believe. This is a whole new adventure in this liquid. Anyway, check it out. You're going to like it. If you like what we do, if you like this review, like us on Facebook, like our videos, share our videos. Thanks for watching. And by the way, buy this tank.